number one station.
Peace FM.
Your favorite host
24/7 with all your favorite music for you.
This style is hot. Stay tuned.
The best radio.
News on your number one station.
Weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station.
Online, digital, and on your smartphone. The radio is hot. The music is hot.
Back.
13 minutes after 1. Yeah, Bidian. Can you imagine? 13 after 3. Which one should you take? Take 3. Mamina hama mwakwaba. Ensure be boy den yasan be bio. Ya kego mi ba be din komo. Brano kontien chinchin so kra. Selewa ye yino. Kwesi abwaji ni midimi ni minu ya trans ye we art ni entertainment in common ye de bremo entertainment review jumete. studio no han say Samuel so sorry Sammy Rasta Tilia Kwianipa JB de Mogo o matna se wie o mo kame ho en koma hu de beto John Betre o ma dwen fa ho Accra Ghana to say Moho ya Ghana for Nomia Samba Pansima Edunum Yankwe Yankengum.
That is not what the minister promised us. It is a work of failure. Master, tell the people of Ghana that look, I did not succeed. I hit a rock. There was something that you wanted to do, you could not do it. But don't turn around to come and tell us that you have achieved more than what you wanted to achieve. Dabi. Yes, Anna, not Dada no dosu. Because I'm seeking a reduction in the prices I'm paying. That has not happened. I was not seeking increase in the packages. That is not what everyone was complaining about. I am very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. Oh, your opinion, and I think that we should learn this condo. Oh, yeah, it be a mayenina. And then you go and you don't succeed. You can say that countrymen and women, what I wanted to achieve, I could not achieve. But to come and tell us you did not achieve what you wanted, but what you wanted was less than what you have succeeded, no? I think...
Okay, all right, so no me answer about Pans Medunsi, I'm a more quite baby, member, entertainment review, Jimmy Dian, so if you ain't come out, they shall see a fire. Nancy, and Comobia, a Babatodra, fire DSTV home. And come on, saying, Nina, Nesse, ya were had him saying a Ghana for. E bi sha se so mo kasa se DSTV o mo share DSTV no e bo no e wo soro dodo enti e be ya aban anya bibi mfa ho Minister of and Ministry of Communications and Digital Technologies etie amanfo su freso ki well oba be bibi afa ho enti wo mo sha se DSTV so mo tete bo no so no ekokoye atwuma mentwi ema womoti committee no ayo madwuma wie enti enra minister ede eye ensem no betu dwa committee ye adwuma no womo nsem ni nyina no wobo no tofa ene nsentwefo edi nkomo eno ene nkomo aye de hyase minister enra ensem ode tu dwa no say ne call yentie bi ne mra yento aso
September 2025 I provided an update to the country on the engagements with MultiChoice on the pricing of the DSTV service in Ghana. This culminated in the establishment of a stakeholder committee comprising representatives of the Ministry of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovations, the National Communications Authority, MultiChoice Africa, and MultiChoice Ghana. The committee, chaired by myself, had two clear objectives. One, to achieve a shared understanding of DSTV pricing in Ghana and to agree on a structured, mutually acceptable and commercially viable measure to address concerns around the pricing of the DSTV service in Ghana. Two, to establish an acceptable roadmap to curb cross-border piracy of DSTV decoders and services from Nigeria to Ghana. Today, I'm joined by members of the stakeholder committee, including the CEO Pay TV Rest of Africa and the MD of MultiChoice Ghana, as well as the Director General of the NCA, to report the outcome of the committee's work. I must commend the committee and for the commitment of all members to achieving the outcomes within the rigid time period during which MultiChoice Africa was going through a shareholder transition. I acknowledge the mutual respect and candor throughout the committee's deliberation.
Well, so anso honum minister etwaso sanso ede ensem no bi ede to dwa enti yentwaso eni enti minister committee oti o madwuma wo mudi ye enum enkomo na no oboye no.
Now we will start with the outcome of the committee's deliberation, first on cross-border piracy. The committee considered the issue of cross-border piracy of DSTV decoders from Nigeria into Ghana. which has for years deprived the state of tax revenue. It's transferred jobs from Ghana to Nigeria, denied unsuspecting customers of good customer service, and is actively working towards the decline of the Ghanaian local content creation space. To address this, the committee has recommended the establishment of a working group with representation from the Ministry of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, the National Communications Authority, the Cybersecurity Authority, the Ghana Domain Name Registry, the National IT Agency, the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority, the Ghana Police Service, MultiChoice Africa,
Peace FM,
and MultiChoice Ghana. I will work with the heads of the above agencies to establish the working group in due course to comprehensively tackle this issue of cross-border piracy. Now to the outcome of the committee's deliberation on the evaluation of DSTV's pricing. The committee deliberated on the pricing of the DSTV service, considered various factors, including the cost factors, the macroeconomic environment of Ghana, subscription volume trends, among others, and discussed and provided input on several options considered by MultiChoice Africa, and arrived at an outcome that will deliver better value to all subscribers in Ghana. MultiChoice Africa has committed to implement an unprecedented increased value offer only in Ghana, and I repeat, only in Ghana, which will result in Ghanaian DSTV subscribers getting more services for less. Depending on the DSTV package or bouquet you use, subscribers will get between 33% to 50% more value. The new arrangement, effective from 1st October 2025, are as follows. For those who are on the Paddy Bouquet subscription, you currently pay 59 Ghana cedis. When you pay 59 Ghana cedis, you get upgraded automatically to Access, which is valued at 99 Ghana cedis, and you get 35 more channels. This represents a 40% savings if you were to pay for the Access yourself. Second bouquet, Access, currently going at 99 Ghana cedi. If you retain your Access bouquet at 99 Ghana cedi, MultiChoice will bump you up to the family bouquet, which is currently priced at 190 Ghana cedis. You get 19 more channels, which means that if you were to stay on Access and get bumped up for the value you get, you make a savings of 48%. If you're on the family package, which is currently valued at 190 Ghana cedis, DSTV will automatically bump you up to Compact, which ordinarily goes for 380 Ghana cedis. You get 22 more channels and actually get access to live football matches. Anybody on the family package, which previously didn't get live football matches, would automatically get live football matches. The value savings on this, 50%. Compact, currently going at 380 Ghana cedis, gets bumped up automatically to Compact Plus, which is priced at 570 Ghana cedis. You get 12 more channels in addition, and the value savings, 33%. Compact Plus, valued at 570 Ghana cedis. You pay that, you're automatically bumped up to Premium, which goes at the price of 865 cedis. You get 18 more channels and a value of 34%. For those who remain on their Premium bouquet, which is priced at 865 Ghana cedis, you will still get all the content on the Premium flagship, the flagship Premium bouquet, but you also get an automatic entry into the competition for the chance to win a fully paid trip to watch selected English Premiership games. But this is, as well as you know, subject to terms and conditions.
Peace
There is no restriction on a subscriber's choice of a bouquet. The offer is available to both existing and new customers from 1st of October 2025. Effectively, MultiChoice has offered value over and above what we expected of them. I went into this with a request for 30%. With what we have discussed here, the lowest is 33%, the highest is 50%. And I extend my warmest gratitude to the MultiChoice team for that. I want to commend them for their goodwill towards subscribers in Ghana, and the committee is of the view that this increased value offer addresses government's concerns, it reduces pressure on Ghanaian households, while ensuring the sustainability of the DSTV service in Ghana. In addition, MultiChoice Africa will provide a 555 Ghana cedi subsidy for the Zappa decoder and dish kit. New customers will therefore be able to get the Zappa and dish kit at 50% of its current price. So yet another 50% discount for subscribers. The committee will reconvene in 3 months to evaluate the impact of this initiative. This will be an ongoing and periodic exercise. Fellow Ghanaians, I know that sounds familiar, right? The message today is simple. The government of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is on your side, and MultiChoice is a responsible business operating in Ghana. I thank the Ghanaian public for their support and patience on this matter. Thank you very much.
Honorable Sam George, Minister for Communications, Digital Technology and Innovations. Now, to say yes, it's for what we sabro for him saying, na what they and some edit to Ghana for nim, nan saying DSTV in Koma Babe to dra. Honorable David Opoku and Sam, Judona Fen OPK, Mrashabe Genio Jama, a year and price so, or a member, Parliamentary Select Committee on Communications. Yanin Komo, or yeah, as I mean. Honorable T and Kamwaka by entertainment review series. Na boko die.
Yes, what do more, bra? Oh
yeah, honorable. That's it.
Good.
So, in Komoya, Nancy Beto J, DSTV Ghana for HSA one was through Minister and our Ministry of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovations, it's a committee. Etie Ghana for sufre senior a minister kano was say a pressure here a big jay so say DSTV born and was no committee no any DSTV for share CCR no baby aye ginani utie ne nsem ni nyina so far as a committee member my communications innovations and technology senator power sa DSTV who say yes pressure no CCR abafom and afri say ejina baby ejina.
Yo, bra, you didn't come. I mean, for Kunya, I mean, now I say, or Kunya Kisha, or the Mammy, I mean, that it's your force was say, and every you may not Kunya say, won't be cheering. Said you, you know, the papa moi, me as at March 2025. And I'm here, my business, me Kasa on this DSTV subscription, and I say, DSTV packages, no, a bono. And I made a comparative analysis. Or they compare Nigeria, or they compare Zambia, or they compare South Africa. It looks like, the board, you know, say DSTV be your own baby. When you won't be now test for my back and forth. And a minister ever so, it is any papa munanka. Say DSTV reduce prices up. We get think I was a boss. Now I had that I'm buying no. And teacher the minister say, "Yeah, on my teaching." Nemo Sabio Pedras. Anna, and once a dear beggar for young qua. Oh, the beggar for young qua. They just say, "Oh, yeah, form of falla." I said, "Yeah, yeah, man, for no dear. Woman knew it." And I said, "Yeah, almost a panel." Sabio for so to me the propaganda. And I was printing of a area hata at the end. The currency a price reduction of the various packages.
Mo pentis were bonum reform.
Yes, and he said, oh, compact a year. Yeah, per se compact, no. So you're talking 380 a back a tesu. Say, oh, premium, 850 cities. The S7 said, 1 month premium. So, see, the minister, I said, yeah, anti Salah, a ton white here and price with them. Yeah, you could talk white here, anti Salah to 80 good park more. Price of them, I 80 Ghana cities. The air comes anti-sala, 80 Ghana cities, a pack of white channel, no board. It is so for 50 cities. Ye, ni pass one good year, ni go cancer na, or buy or see ye, bo, munamasio, no makoy boduma. A juma boy and a juma baya. Was this is here the anti-sala white channel, or better only 80. Name mum say, the obey say, or the shit to be bree, negare be bree, begusu, sebea, the benya home, so dear. Nike say watching muna yen na ye pese e better swama ya no. Okoyi when me anko di watching ho nkomo. Den no na ban sai wo say wo ban obe kire yen say me manfo yi me koyi anti sala adwene mu no. O say watching the onti so ne anti so china. We are taking decision as to the way forward. Nemum ene wo ban obe kire yen. Na woni e be di nkomo na wo create impression say ene kra de when I acquire the communications and answer the promotional manager for Antisala, who promote Antisala package say, and Uta watch 80 series, a more shit of baby.
Honorable, so near minister can say, Brofuya, or you see more service for less. And Tiamfan Antisalawache ya okay. Yeah, Antisalawache region 80 Ghana, but see, I mean, watch any biakaho. And no one to assume who is okay, well, Siciano, Minya, a watch a baby, but a buono. Wom say bono and me from bad watch any baby about the count to me fanasa no and
no I was saying yes sanity watch any baby make can watch the tigu park anymore so I take away park anymore yeah the mount 80 Ghana cities and this allows 80 Ghana and the mean to son ne mum me the shoot up baby go swam Sebi obia or reason here or subscribe to fancy DSTV bouquet and then over Ghana Tourism Authority and I say hotel in Shishemua. Hotels in Igor, they are mandated, say, or moving some channels on their DSTV bouquet, and as their TVs. Tinepanaqua, or per CNN, or per BBC, or per Super Sport, or per se. And then, price at hotels in the 8 year for say premium no year, it still remains the same. Udia, I could see, you know. As a minister, I say, and then we a premium customer, you stand a chance of winning you to go to the UK. What is uncommon?
Yeah.
Then I Ghana for bring come on with this year a bit downgrade from premium near compact plus. And I said, or a compact plus, does that person stand a chance also winning to go to the UK? No, that is not the case. And you see, it's not like the AC, you need your home. But I could see, so we as DSTV subscriber, me DSTV, no, me my year standing orders, I want me account more everyone to be an 8 year. But me kinda me say DSTV, yeah, so Real Madrid, Bobo, you baby. Now I saw TV kakra. Now my share, and I be and PCN and be PBC. Now me PCN and be updating me home. Now my mark share. Obia ni the India, Utia for DSTV customer. Obiwa or compact because on pay football intino and until our compact it's in the Nigerian movies need the sebio or share tanesa a bit my money movies and then the old can say nipanin tia compact no name udi biako count now udi biako count and yen untina a year who did they know the year who didn't say the entire me share compact na menigino ani board no yente compact no so ne famra from kakra se bea menya so fasudi san komono be see 30% minute ko kan on ti min kan okay yeti promo asi DSTV we will promo be a friend say I dey for you say we dey for you ani asenya mo especially me say me wo office and I'm warm in crime fee. Sometimes subscription and then I'm in subscriber. Oh, Anna this DSTV for an afro. ne amount a day for you package and I say step up on one package back where friend step up. Like I say, oh subscribe and out to your subscription now. You better upgrade you so a compact plus you better upgrade you the Wako premium or your compact you better upgrade you the compact plus. Sa is saying a idea a promotional package of DSTV and then there's nothing new. There's no innovation. There's nothing abaya koya. And then I was here to me suffer abaya near da abaya say na minister ne create impression. This as a committee na ko EBB. We can understand. Ade we know it took a diplomatic time. Until we can understand say biana South Africa abaya no so din hoji mu. Until minister na intimi anya money bebre. But oba no abeka no cry Nigeria. One year, my goodness, DSTV board, you know. And yeah, I'm buying a year, BBI say DSTV and Tiomo was so. Rapidly. Yeah, man, for 9 years, a month is one. You make that use. It is a oop channel, Oyen Tocano, maybe a year. Jama, yeah, man, for. We would decide not to subscribe to DSTV. So if our subscription is reduced by 30% in Ghana, they will be forced to reduce their prices. But do not tell them be a promotional manager for DSTV and be promoting their packages to us. Package Zambia say Omufiana friend is saying premium subscribers no for near the big now win a trip to UK. Says as at 2022 man for 20 akoya mamuko UK ko share football. Ya penteswa osi yenko UK ya ko eden wo UK ne pado do ahen wo Ghana some BB at the UK and until Sam George is so happy and is announcing say there will be a draw. It's governance about draw. Let's stop these jokes, please.
Chase Juma Minister, committee as a member of the select committee on the communication there. Also, one yashi ministry no amonya shikra.
Because they are on a year press conference who say abaya bibi na abaya bibi kesiano. I enjoyed it out. Me see Obio or your DSTV subscriber bia bedi one dance say we a compact and actually say utia will be say you do be combat plus. Sometimes to me enjoy 1 month, sometimes to me enjoy 2 months, sometimes to me enjoy 3 months. And the minister can say after 3 months there will be a review.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, it is because the package would last for just 3 months. Then DSTV would have to review the package. So it's part of their promotional strategy, their promotional plan. Instead of going to sanction DSTV, take their license, do this, ban them, warn them, do this, no. And then there, Miriam Kumar Sam George, Wadane, the spokesperson for DSTV, on promoting on packages for Ghana.
Okay. My mema won't way anyway, we and competition himself, and rare and Minister, Honorable Sam George, Bernard Avle, AD, Sam Comono TV, Yentie, Namenjo reaction, infancy.
Anybody will have a problem if somebody wants to pay 865 to get into a raffle. Bernard, people go and bet on football matches and stake more than 1,000 Ghana cedi on one game. So if the person chooses to stake 865 cedis for a month, what's your problem? If you can't afford 865, there's 570. It still gives you the same value. So you can choose to pay 570 or choose to pay 865. Why you want us to say that no? And like I said, there are people who don't like Sam George. And so won't accept the reduction because it came from me. So they can pay the 865. Those who are patriotic citizens and appreciate the work of our Papa that is working for them will pay their 570 and still get their premium content.
Does this apply to...
Okay, so Minister, Asemia walking say untimintia ebia near Wasro 800 plus, which means 500 plus. Now, more yes, I is because Mum Pebia Sam George said, if you are born about from Crano, say, who said born about from, you are not being patriotic in the account.
I must want time from Bumayo. I must want time from Bumay. Sebio. Yanti Cromwa. You started your agitations, Ghana, Fonia, at any board, I spoke a chance, I will complete 30% reduction. Me over me fear. My subscribing to DSTV Premium. If the 30% reduction need to be, me say, your mom 30 days, your mom, extend your mom money now. I was hoping said me DSTV Premium subscription. What makes me see I test by 30%. It's a bit 800 or something cities. I test by 30%, then I'll pay that money. You have failed in doing that. What is it about Sam George? Do you work for DSTV? And I only my scan my go to your DSTV subscription. No. But what we are calling for is that let's be sincere to the Ghanaian people, because it is not everybody who sees DSTV as luxury. People use it as business. And urban price, so anyway, come price what? Anyway, almost the TV show, a projector, now man for a Premier League, and any man. They have subscribed to a DSTV Premium. And their hope is that as a buy a catcher woman see a becote premium so. And then also go here raffle. And this year buying a Danny raffle lotto. Pay as you a lack na that's not why we elected the NDC party.
Okay. May I sure say Minister the Assembly Council to Jana select committee member of the communication. Yes, also when so say who here say DSTV ye use na Ghana for bon say obi akwakoto Nigeria for the code na no ye de ba be pie ye Ghana na no na ye use na ye tresika sika na e ko Nigeria for ye futuom ni ye ka ho e ma Ghana ye so ye free sika san komo no so a be bata ho no te o send na aka ho
how na say me kan say me wie me dan bi okwo me flipa o ye me TV connections ka chem say ona wo we dey enko Nigeria be. I'm saying, go Nigeria say. I'm buying sick a crown when you free me honor, so no say enko Nigeria. Obi anya Nigeria bia. Enya Ghana. Nipa ne bebre or Ghana and then almost subscribe to Nigeria bouquet. How would this intervention by the minister change it?
And almost subscribe because a born from Nigeria or from Singapore.
Completely. It has nothing to do with say Nigeria or more content than Ghana. No. Because Nigeria born or from. And that was the argument from the start of the issue. Say, yenti a born so. And then they walk away. Nothing has changed though. A born crown, who they compare? Who will compare? Now they compare Nigeria for Compact Plaza. And come on, say Nigeria for the cry cheaper.
I see.
So nothing has changed.
I see.
Then after 3 months, what is the guarantee? Say we'll not go back to our regular pricing. What is it? Agreement buying a buying any DSTV minister now is failing to present that agreement to the Ghanaian people.
Would the committee committee insui what should be and come on musumu din ebia se bia ba na se mudi nkoma is it not ebia musumu betimi aboa na mahwe na ebia ebo no be engage DSTV na ebo no so aba form eno
see everybody has limits, and the ministry also has its limits. Minister no or did na or any people no one will say our limits. So that's it. Sebio a paid subscription. Because there's no competition in the system, DSTV decides to do what he or she likes. So, and then DSTV created a canal for. How many people in Ghana subscribe to Canal? Because Canal, a lot of their, not acquire more of Francophone.
Yeah.
So, how many people subscribe to that? But, we don't even know the future of this whole DSTV arrangement and the packages thereof. So that's it. Yeah. We don't even know. So it needed to take its time. So and that is you see the Nigerian approach is the best because look at Nigeria. Last 3 weeks I was in Abuja. More in Parliament. MPBA or Abuja, almost everybody. And with DSTV extension. I think they largely rely on DSTV for their TV experience. But in Ghana, I mean, we are like you said, we have the likes of UTV, to be providing content. But that said, there are people also rely on DSTV for their businesses, hotels, pubs, drinking spots, restaurants. They want to show content that I'm for any bed. And that is why we were fighting this fight to ensure that buying will reduce these prices. And you know, the ministry is not Sam George. The ministry was not Esla. And the ministry cannot be OPK. It's a ministry for Ghanaians. It's a ministry that is there to serve the people of Ghana. It is a one you have a crown as awesome for some Ghana mine. So I kikini sakasambni ahomaso tantanya ye exhibit at the ministry. And ya de bobia. Because people don't like Sam George. Now Sam George, you know, on my Adriani Dianopa.
Honorable, but that's it. Papa, no that. That's Honorable Davis Opoku San, the donor friend OPK, Mrasebe Junior German Prize. So, member Parliamentary Select Committee on Communications, Innovation and Technology. We and on here Dean Komo. My Embra studio na yen try and come on so ewa hanum saying. Sami Rasta wa hanum say Tilio Kuni pa wa ha. MCI boa ewa ha and JB and so ewa JB. Minister Siemfuse wo yen komo we tie komo no bia minister de nsem de aba to dwa reactions ahodo akosoro the back and forth between DSTV and the ministry enochi committee yate o ma yedwuma nsem no aba OPK so de yen chechemu de aba beta to mintio wadwenche
Brago Simon fa kwanya we fancha on watie for first of all I just Papa Hanaye Nua our Casa Sia OPK. I think say or insinuate and that's what can be which I say. Minister Sam George the way I will go about the new mano wrong and kuku mano. But the way on also expressing who I can say on to Janimo being Dinis mano. I don't think say I think say o can decide and any only the way you are describing Papa Sam George, more the same lame because I don't think it's appropriate for you to, say that. Fine on Tuncheng. Bragwasi, data, credit, a necessity, a wukruma, a the nyoma. I did way now starting. I'm saying how many Ghanaians are subscribed to DSTV? We a luxury. I was even surprised. He was so keen on fighting for this cause because Meme Jane said there are so many things that Ghana for a here. Ye here and Sunny a fata. But what they are so kwamaya. Now okoye no my Ghana 40 as say or person mo reduce or more price no. 80 Ghana for no much 80 cities and 90 cities they are expecting say ombenya the same package. Na package about less than what they were paying for before. A business and a DSTV before so running. Into your AB or normal quarters no. They feel say yenfa a watch it analogy ne enye. They feel say ABA it will cost them less to add Gary, more Gary, any lettuce, and I say other ingredients to the food. Normally in AB will be 1 CD for Gary, will be lettuce, will be 2 CDs. It's yen more a yin package, channels and kahon. Not just now, you will be paying 80.
Brand Como is DSTV Como, a chassis. Down Tiasi and saying, as they say, yes, a man for okay, a buono, Emra form, and almost okay, well, more channels. Na saying and
okay, so and common and say they are paying too much. Osha Nigeria, the Omutia any idea Triana. Ye chia too much into ye here reduction.
In some of the two jar and rano. Who say yes, a bonaba form and
Tokwa or Kwama India, to be honest, and your son and ye expected. Into your buy, the first nice uncle can say, what you guys were expecting, no, I could not do it. Now, this is what DSTV, a propose here.
What I promised, I could not deliver.
I said I make a channel. Okay, but no, but then, say not the public The public were the ones asking for it. I no, hold on. It's not Ghana for ensuye. I don't know promise ye, and I said Ghanaians were crying. I know decided say any mamen kokomamu.
Hello.
So the Ghanaians were crying. It is not something that he came into office. I know say me dream I'm sure that he can pay. But Otie Ghana for soon. I know so maybe I will go and fight for you guys. And on my reshemu so with me akwama. Now okwa went to me into buy and the first thing is a casement to me and yet the namo penama.
Okay.
But this is what they came up with.
Okay.
Ghana for me, sorry. Simple.
Medasi JB. The way oye kikikiko honum saying o pre no remu na mentio.
Ntokwano very simple. Ya kun for about 2 months, 3 months in here. The angle the man came from.
Which man?
Exactly.
Which
OPK.
Man?
It's exactly senya me feel pepe. At some point, I think Honorable Sam George was making Honorables. At some point, now Honorable Sam George fighting or not all fighting as a personal thing battle, but you are a sector minister. Certain response crown or them DSTV for in certain situations now. Now I believe say onya abotre na one ne crop for or ministry hono on your mukasa. Someone like Mr. Your friend say I could say about also no you disconnected for that same channel no train home. But there are people who would have still paid irrespective because the omo feel say omo lifestyle omo living they need to watch EPS. Ain't it's one 59 yatisu today. What is the new reduced price of 59?
All right.
What you say? So the basic in Tokono Kokun energy. Ya bona brand soon.
Okay.
200 channels no newo ho. Packages no any determine the number of channels are ubenya. Enti se uwo premium a eche se DSTV for channels a omo nyina unya access to it. Uwo compact plus a unya ni nyina channels ni bi wo ho a ye be ye free. Enti brebi a wa be upgrade wo ho no na ye the channels ni bia ye aka ho ama. Now semia mitua per de waka no se na mitua say no every compact plus bia no ubetua 380, which is a reduction from the 570. And there is a reduction, but why do you have to communicate to us by komu
59 for no omubetua send to get the more na another more na the more na another more na 59 for no. I had the basic starting point no. I hear now are they now going to pay as reduction to get 59 package now they were getting. There's no reduction.
No, T. There's no reduction.
So how we move this out? No, what your calculation? And I'm asking you how.
Because then I'm 59. I was all catching. So you are 25. Ubenya 59.
So what catch me? So there's no reduction.
Bro, I didn't know what kind of my follows, but the basic one, no S1,
there's no movement.
And then there's no movement.
It is
because you go backwards.
Yes.
It is the basic one, no.
You have told
today
me
59. How much are they paying now?
Now you're saying
59.
Yes.
No, but listen, the basic no swan maybe basic no yet. But the basic no swan now maybe dear swat is it not still a reduction?
No, but you see.
No, y'all can say
it's not a reduction for all. You said you are fighting for all Ghanaians. So how do you fight for the person who can afford more and not fight for me that I can only afford 59? So me put me coin.
Well, you can say it's that, but medium reduction.
Catch up with some question you too.
50. I think it was 800 and something.
Okay, so Eswatiana.
Yes, per de wakano or say utia compact plaza.
No, I'm just saying let's say me a premium subscriber. Me 800 plus. Me bisa say Eswatiana.
San me mentiasi mun swati.
Ate from where to where?
See, me pacho anano aye boss anko moina mitiha. See, me pacho anano aye boss anko moina mitiha. Ena tilitiha na tili kan say. Ena tilitiha na tili kan say. Stance na Honorable Sam George it take you wade we so na so yaye mahomaso ana kakabensem na me yedede wa se miniti le nyadwen de me yedede wa se miniti le nyadwen
Liberia, Angola, South Africa, and etc. I will not stop until the prices are reduced. Now, Brakwesi, my main will be arrogance no ewono. Interview wa me share ya one a Bernard Avle Bernard Busane say, you cited Nigeria and you cited Nigeria as an example, and you said that Nigerians didn't have to wait for the minister's directive. They got a price reduction. This is not a reduction that Ghanaians wanted. Honorable Sam George say, well, I don't know where you are getting this from, which is something that he said on the 2nd of August. Honorable Sam George say, I don't know where you are getting this from, but from what I have monitored and from the feedback I have gotten from the real DSTV subscribers, the messages I have gotten is that this is a real game changer. Now, my kind bro, when say question, I me busa honorable ne say me pacho. How many DSTV subscribers that's honorable know? And some crofona woni mono. What percentage of Ghanaians make up that DSTV subscribers now was woni no? Because entokwe shase ye na shase o social media ye na ye support it. So honorable say the real DSTV users say we a real game changer. Go on social media and read the comments. Nesha wamu asebio wamu tue sika edko. This is laughable. Honorable Sam George will be accountable to Ghanaians. This has got nothing to do with or no Honorable Sam George as a personality, because in the case yemono or say a man for bebre and reduction because if you know Honorable Sam George, how can you tell us the story, Honorable? Because this is a ministry for Ghanaians, and now we say we Ghana for Ntokwa. So number one, it is not about you, and this price reductions has got nothing to do with patriotism. I was expecting say Honorable be accountable to Ghanaians no watch and say Ghana fwe Michelle Mubo say me kwa price reduction ede amamu, but me ko ya me kwatena ase no ye share books ni mu 1 or 2 no say ni na ye reasons inti a DSTV Ghana wo mu ntumi enti wo mo price so na mom say ni ye ka ho amasika na mutua deda no simple. Enti the make arrogance no wahane say the traits of obi asebio or ya homaso kaka any obi a one gene fum so ntum no acknowledge say ye defeat me anade ameka say me ye ne mantumi anye enti we na metumi ede abremo. That is all we are asking for. So the gaslighting of Ghanaians, I think it's not right, because that is not what we bargained for.
Meda say yen fancy you hanum say na yen koy nim yen twa so entertainment review and na ewie.
Peace FM.
Yansini bane huni amayo. Biri hukumi umoni ba. Ikumi umoni ba. Yansini bane huni amayentia.
Kaya.
Abadi buwa umida. Mini ni panu wa chingu mewa. Ibabe yasi bakubyo. Ibam radio chasiye. Minti yo biyasa. Yenti yo biyasa. Ibabe yasi bakubyo. Ibam radio chasiye. Driving for sway. Yenti yo biyasa. Yenti yo biyasa. Yenti yo biyasa.
Ye bania ba be disa called ye Rapperholic hon komo kakra ni ama ye muso Rapperholic eko su kumase memende en komo no doso pa Sanju George se membo mamu hey sa redashi no no nyina achire ka chire omo e oburuwa wankane wayo
chinku mi huta. Ipa baby asiba kubo. Ipa mrete o chasi minti obia sam. Yenti obia sam. Ipa baby asiba kubo. Ipa mrete o chasi Javi foswe. Yenti obia sam. Yenti obia. Yenti obia. Mi shone ma ho. Minti one mati. Nipa baby asiba kubo. Ipa mrete o chasi mi shone ma ho. Minti one mati. Nipa baby asiba kubo. Ipa mrete o minia. FM. Yenti obia. Yenti obia. Yenti obiko. Ipa baby asiba kubo. Yenti obia. Shida me drosa mi no mwa. Manwo. Shida me drosa mi no mwa. Sumranu masunu so amoso. Neki. Asiba bubam so mampuso. Kewo. Newa. Shida me drosa mi no mwa. Manwo. Shida me drosa mi no mwa. Manwo. Sumranu masunu so amoso. Sibabu bamsu mampusu kewo na dede bebebeo unabunu bibia ekwama fosu emedana madao unabunu bibia introni dede bebebe unabuna sambia kewo fosu emedana madao unabunu bibia ami shone maho minti one mati nipa baby asibaku ko nipa radio chasi mi shone maho minti one mati nipa baby asibaku ko nipa radio minia minti o 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 bia minti o bia Ipa baby asiba kuko. Ipa radio chasi Mipa nyuma kofa wali sona. Yedi anu akami ashede.
Kwesi.
Yiriensua yanza mi sempe yo kama. Sabi amanya mire. You feel free me them out. Intifide me be pian bontiba. Biana mi so bi do mi o. Mi bremo.
Yeah, baby, this akodi hon komo kakra. Rapperholic miminde tefo. Sakodi ye concert kese pa wo Kumasi.
Mi su wadio. Canadian ya bo ko ni be. Repo di no bro. Ah mi show ne ma ho. Minti one mati. Ni pa baby asiba ku go. Ni pa radio chasi.
Ye ni hon komo kakra ni ma emusu na ye kwanso berboju edie no.
Ni pa baby asiba.
Ye mfa nto aso fa mamo.
Radio minia. Yenti obia sam. Yenti obia sam. Ni pa baby asiba ku go.
So I want to sakodi memende ye twemu ye concert kese pa wo Kumasi ayen komodie bebre wo ye omai mhanum sin ko Kumasi titu chese amanfo di hu komo papa Ghana ha social media komo da so amanfo ka ho asem ni nyina ne se dwumedie no amanfo se ne esi ko ye ensuo topa wo Kumasi enya de ketwa
Man, I've been fighting this battle with demons inside of me. I just want to stay in my lane so nobody can bother me.
So, and come on a dosu, but you be ye a biemu baku mienu ni ahwe a brenu ntino.
Guessing someone told me how they go rap for me. All along, all of them.
Yeah, stadium, concert was stadium. Challenges a one home or how I want home. Event na kasa ensure toy ensure how more e wo Kumasi. Emma how e ba so.
Let your angels cover me every day, cover me every night, no time, I'm on the top and I keep on winning. Higher we go, highest we go there.
I'm on a different time, only God can judge. Coming could commit suicide. I was pushed to the urge.
Okay, so Jumedian Ankasa, I mean, Sako the bar stage, you know. Wakasa Faho, a sense of senior American, which is in sure toy. In sure talk, ma show no, and Kaya say show no cry. Yentina Sako the kind, brown or the chop at my ear, Kumas mine.
Kumase, Ansana, you be had a man cancer be trouble. But then Yamio Hatas row at the moon say. Mamma said me, and their corner. Where are your first Rapperholic waha? And from swap the brain, is so toy. Meaning, sir, if I put to get the hour, no man can get to the tossy. National, Sapadia, and the Sack Nation, the bay the German, I have to see say cry. Now, what you are Sapadia, Satawale, or you are Bahabiano, I have a fair. I saw me. Here you are. Next year, I may have the Mayasaba by any Cassia say. I don't take this for granted. I know some people will be disappointed, some are still happy. But I take this very serious. I think I am a man, between my brain figure. Yamishiamo. A pineapple will be an apple and Yamadisha, dear mamma. The Jamasi. Still a sadness you are.
Peace FM. So, Sakodia now, Tessa Wakasano Bravo, Bastage, our performer, and Anna, or this Asemidi to Jar or Hawa, Wamu Femu, or ye, show no home, and an Asakodia, Casa, ewa hono. Ensure toy and Tiama, Umunya, or how be bree, I will show you. So I asem ketwa
Dial is hot. Stay tuned.
The best radio.
News on your number one station.
Weekend, it's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station.
Live, digital, and on your smartphone. Your radio is hot.
What I jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's over to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. President Obama for Tennessee. Entertainment
Okay, so Yanko Amano Suna in Komoka Krebi and Sani Abana Yatwa Yankomono so Hanum say Robert Dramani. Yeah, station walk Kumasi Hello FM on Yom Ye Juma. Robert Otimin Kam Wakaba Entertainment Reviews we.
Let you also Benny
Boko, yeah.
Yanko Bususha and elsewhere.
Ye Gusu, that's here. They be a kind of the amai. So a bread into Miam Pian Common Coinim. Na Yamon tell. Near Dick Kind. Minim so to me cause argument DAB. Memen day a me go be.
But before say ever Barcelona for your person, by putting to the man, it's me and the main program.
Okay, so I the crop opportunity I throw you say you who and Yama Bakum you be. Kumasi Sports Stadium, Baba Stadium, no, in the kind. Nipadodo sign FPA.
40,528.
Okay.
Yeah, 40,528. But Drew Mike this due to protocols, any I didn't know. I mean, 40,000.
Okay. Na Sako de show no. Bia wo mo ye no eye baby anankonya enkoko na red stand no honum say e no mo ye no. Red stand no we near this sports echi nipa dodo se na efa.
Red stand no it's me far about best 20,000. Close to 20,000, yeah.
Red stand no nipa dodo efa no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Enti say me mfa ne say ye te say Sako de show ni ehun say bia honum abobi no. Na che say nipa be 20,000 na bia
yeah,
go on say
20,000 and kunya no the new NSC board no ba be inspection na kunya between close to 15,000 every year chance no mention for instance so kunya between Then, you know, the main concluded 20,000 and a film, but then the bit like I said, close to 20,000 because some of the kids, you know, they eat their food because of everything.
Oh, okay. All right. Na mimusa o say na tie nkomo no ate say ntie bia omo ye music concert because the sports stadium no primarily for soccer, football near the ball. Akoba na say ate say bia sa akode concert ya na ha man for e kuma say na tie.
Well, before the Rapperholic in there, now some of the people felt to say I go Pramano Musi purposely mainly for the omnibus games. And Omutim Pa, also some no worship on the year pa or Hanamo, Asante Kotoko. And Asante Kotoko participated the CAF Confederation Scapumo. In fact, the first game cramp no more to me mono due to renovation Ecoso Baba Rasport Stadium, Omkobono Accra Sports Stadium. Season is no Omuntimi more home game will be in fact, the last time our mobile game of Baba Rasport Stadium was last season and a mobile game into supporters, they are yearning for the teams come back. Say, almost in front of more vociferous supporters. Most of the people felt say, "Yeah, say you may be a bit more affected renovation and moment to me and returning to the stadium to see a mobile game." Now people were worried. Until say the NSA boss and I said director. Honorable, and I say, you're for Frankra, Rebecca, Senya, dear, Sako, dear, be you pitch, Nankasa, and then Sobeka, I'm a Sako, dear, Nankasa, and so make it tweet to be said, Yadia, or better, the pitch, Sobeka, yeah, I know now, a calm nerves down, Kakran.
Okay, you better ask Robert, you'd be CH, you better ask Yamisha Papa, Robert Dramani, a reporter, Hello FM, Kumasi. Now, reason why we're taking this angle is because the Rapperholic Jumedie no one more is your now so fan hon share event factory no mu dimu tintin mai na opinion that event factory ano Nabil Al Hassan what the nsem bi dia tudwa ewo Jumedie course so yentie Nabil Al Hassan na yamra ne nhye nkomo na ase wa say
because you see the sports council or sports authority, I don't think they are there yet. If I say I don't think they are there yet, I don't think they are there yet because if you don't want to rent your facility out for concerts like this, they don't rent it at all because you are there to do business, and I think that they should be able to liaise with the event organizers to come to an amicable solution for events if they want to admit events at their venues. The challenge has been like over the roof because if you do this, you can't do this here. If you do that, you can't do this here. If you do this, you can't do it here. So it makes it difficult for us because we were in Kumasi on Monday, but we set up on Thursday. We did set up on Thursday. Why? Because it was back and forth. You can do this, you cannot do that, you can do this. And our things were sitting there, So that was one of the challenges.
Peace FM. Nabil Al Hassan, you see my event factory owner na Rapperholic Jumedie see na so amne Max TV Max 24 din komo and I know chips so how we munya ba no baby a omokoye event no Kumasi Sports Stadium. One of the biggest challenge omunya was a venue no sports National Sports Authority for men say now this whole thing about venue one way Rapperholic no ewie no aba be nkomodie san say ebi say yes ebinum aye afele stadium nti sa akode ontimi amfele stadium ene nkomo bebre ne nsem no bebre sami yen check akra wo just a brain nti to be able to just talk about the venue nkomo
nyame adom sakode show na very successful regardless of all the challenges ni na we share even the time in Krana, the National Sports Authority, CEO de ebe kasa fa hon say, untimi you su pitch and no hon near man. Me one so contract amone ne signing na pitching ka ho nti at that point na be ka kire say you know na dey na o paaka woni nipa na ko agreement wi a kire ne ba bi obe yusu nti fe na oba be ye publicity bi na on yusu pitch no na sa ne ma ne nyina ne kusi sai media de meka nyina ne say the Ashanti region Kumasi are standing up for Sarkodie. They have proven say almost supporting and be also that night say the real love I friend or doan kasa say yen nim said they even post ubeko program bi na nsuo di kan pa na wo kokra na say o twetwe ho ensuo di kan toy ansa kra na time na ebeso na time asa so na ensuo start ato o check niema akokọ so nyina that night still Sarkodie timi nya a successful show ewo Kumasi a it means that Kumasi for akire no the real love pa o check the prices of the ticket sebi 100 cedis 300 500 and enye sika ketwa eyi se wo kohwe ball pa kra na eyi kra na 500 no ko VVIP honum baby a ya kata so a eyi no into for a stadium concert na utua this amount now asa akọ na nsuo bowl and all the challenges no it means say Asante for akire Sarkodie odo
okay
artist call ye nyina so no bedo umase say umako entertaining ade ba ko a me pese me ka kire artist wo Ghana ni event organizers ne say there is this kind of yi bia nkofo kan Kumasi de okoye show a beden kra na prices omu just oko twetia just oye ticket no for ne woniema onye good show a Kumasi for 10 out 10 ma enti no ma sa perception no nti obi artist bi kra beye ne de bia ye na wa Ashanti we call artist nso omu fa programs ma ho no ma na omu ka na Kumasi for the omu nko event na den ebi nie we ne a kire se Kumasi for ko event enye se Kumasi for pay event ko
okay
enti no na de ba ko a me pese me ka kire sack ni team ne say as somebody that I promoted this show say before so obekwa akoye Rapperholic bio Kumasi no say sack betie mi a enkonkoye free concert e wo Kumasi Bantama Street and Fanda Asante Fuasi.
Okay, all right,
that my plead.
Okay.
No, like na say Asante man Asante man enye notiase on fan koda omase enkyere say because see e kapa
Sammy
ye kapa say an artist anka or show up e wa Asante man mu anka sa akode enka ho but we've proven ya kire odo akire no
all right
the omra meye free concert e wo Bantama High Street and Fanda Asante Fuasi
Tilima meet you
yes I think say the big accident nyina anyone ma dey way possible ebeye Kumasi for but you see the posture of the NSA man no, which is Mr. Ampofo many nje ho baako enkenka eba conversations that concerns the creative usage of the stadium he has this posture if we saw ba mu or posture bi enyemefe first of all the Vibes Cartel conversation see how our comments not passing and she come on it did not create room for us to think of solutions of how to get Vibes Cartel here or the things we can do to protect your pitch nimpo just to have Vibes Cartel here in Ghana. But the angle he took the conversation Emma saw conversation up until now we don't know what is now with the Vibes Cartel common. Now I am not sure that Sarkodie plus Nabil Event Factory will do an event without having the consent of NSA first. As a matter of fact, is this man telling me say Ansana Obeye last minute interview no he had not seen the site plan of Rapperholic? Really? As the NSA boss, you don't know the plan they had now more consent. Now that aside, to me it was quite uncalled for that Oti radio so eka and omu breach. And if you anticipate breaching, don't you have contact with people you signed the deal with? Because it gave room for unnecessary speculations. Yes, we understand say stadium no share or ministry na say but stadium is not just for sport. Political rallies equals to a stadium. Christian events equals to a stadium. What you say? Ain't then a creative for your person your bar almost so your mini boy to cost a day. And I was like, as a minimum. And to me, who na Bill interview, I knew said this people would have given them problem because I don't. I think so right after Rapperholic because I really don't see the essence. And I think say Bulldog Krakai say he had a problem with the fact that they were not going to use the entire space. And Nabil said something very critical. If Moya ready, say Mobeji Sika for the venue, then you might as well be open to conversations of how Nipana OTS can also have full use of the place because it will make no sense. So Mobeji me over 20,000 or anything above that. And then I cannot use the place at its fullest capacity.
Okay, so me back so.
I
think Brakwesi, first of all, Yembo a year asante mai. Yenda omase say wamutumi pull it up for a year Rapperholic concert. I think said this, and for the first time we saw Sarkodie being very emotional on stage. Where now I think there were some videos because now oh suni idea because because easy. Say ube bonipa dompemanu say so mo show despite the fact to say ensure toye one more mo say o mechi sign but look at the people that still showed up to show out for a year Sarkodie. I think Siebebo Asante Mayaba. So this was phenomenal. And Brakwesi, I think says
I think say 5 times.
Say my dream, I'm so I'm thinking.
Okay, me too. Me too.
I think me say sound come away FA a year NSC for posture when creative arts people want to utilize a year space. Committee na bill interview no kahawa NSC for no frustrate your mona or make a statement be say I don't think they are there yet. The thing is that Jane say they are willing to get there. Because Brakwesi, baby a Ghana si say ye way Kwame Nkrumah Ghana. A free 1961 na ye see Accra Sports Stadium. Besine, how many years ago ye see Baba Yara Sports ye wokumasan your friend Baba Yara right? Baba Yara Sports Stadium Besine. As the governing body of NSA no yentina sin yene who said debut adie ya baba ya besiwe maintenance ehun behia say ebetumi akra de ne se ne ebeya ebetumi ache amayen enuntini as part of said ye be maintaining stadium no we need money ye here revenue na me wan say yentumi hunu say sebio musical concert festivals ni ade no is a money making avenue a ebetumi enye sika e de maintaining stadium no ayete wo besine afi ne se yakop pitch cover ya ba be test enu crampo no ye ntoye. But nei uko amamai bebresua Abidjan hayania they look at the stadiums they are putting up and they are factoring into their plans to say stadium no apart from football because football no all season and all throughout the year apart from football no you bet to me the idea religious conferences revival political campaigns their music concerts festivals near the you bet to me hanya ye di benyeska na yet Kwame Nkrumah Ghana 500,000 euros pay editor pitch cover no Ghana see ye nipi.
All right. JB, we my sorry.
I can see yamo Sarkodie abaso because filling stadium no obiya ya an obsoje credit in the man ho. And for him to show humility na odi in the pakasiet say Shatawale ebeba abe join I share that credit no. I commend him for that because
but
of fra patch no cry no it takes obia or humility to be able to do that because go we patch ana mesabo shata so abaso say ono so ehun say you know what
patch I feel na me mbo show papa bi anti patch fameto so dem show
for the greater good. It will be young fat differences in two side. I mean, joining Sarkodie on stage. I didn't know they thought about the people and they realize, hey, let's give the people what they what you say. For differences into our side. Now, sa kodie AOB what should I say? That was Odim. Not just him, he has evolved. So what you say? He has evolved as an artist. Be an or person or any premium to the top. It's because your mom can say fill stadium. I don't care if you fill the stadium, but how do you do it? And what is the longevity? How long can you do it? Sarkodia has been doing Rapperholic for a long time. Indoors. Now he has started this journey. And the way he did it, I believe, say, this is another thing he's going to do for a long time.
Okay.
My only problem, and say, when you do VIP, any VVIP, make sure say, team, I won't be treated as VVIP, ni VIP, no special. Memma obi nkomna and can't just want to mean
Okay.
You have to have people to manage those people for them to feel special because they have paid to feel that special. You know,
in fact, I'm coming on the dorsum. Senior American say, Omo Pacho say, beyond Pesomo show, Nibi, Omo Stone Boy show, the coming days, no, the one no ever catch channel. Stone Boy, in Cafe Spano. Open and tires idea no. I want permit for. Okay.
So 24.
Yanko.
Happiness was Silver Bed Cinemas in West Hills.
Okay. Samuel Osuasari, Chilia Kianifa, MCI Abua, JB the Mogo. Salamat Pinto. Clinton. Peter Square, ne Enuanwa Waka almost social media. Department of boy pretty a semono. Crazy Abu Jinkwani and Hodin, Yawada, Bessan, Shiania Twan Common so. Ajinya me. Want to make you me call.